The first and most obvious reality of aging is that your body changes, often in ways that can feel limiting or frustrating. Over the years, you might notice that you're not as strong, agile, or energetic as you once were. Tasks that used to feel effortless, carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or gardening, may now leave you winded or sore. This decline in physical strength and endurance is natural, but it's a stark reminder of the importance of staying active and taking care of your body. While you can't turn back the clock, there are ways to slow the effects of aging and maintain your independence. Regular exercise, even something as simple as walking or light strength training, can help you preserve muscle mass, improve balance, and keep your joints flexible. Eating a balanced diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins also plays a critical role in supporting your overall health. It's not about reclaiming your youth, it's about giving your body the support it needs to function at its best. At the same time, it's important to recognize that certain health issues become more common as you age. Conditions like arthritis, diabetes, and high blood pressure often require ongoing management. Routine checkups with your doctor are no longer optional, they're essential for catching potential problems early and maintaining your quality of life. The sooner you address health concerns, the better your chances of minimizing their impact. Another harsh truth many older adults face is the financial strain that can come with retirement. For decades, you may have dreamed of a time when you could step back from work and enjoy the fruits of your labor. But for many, the reality of living on a fixed income can be challenging. Social Security benefits, pensions, and retirement savings often don't stretch as far as you'd hoped, especially with rising healthcare costs and inflation. Financial insecurity can feel overwhelming, but acknowledging this challenge is the first step toward addressing it. Start by reviewing your finances and creating a realistic budget. Identify areas where you can cut back without sacrificing your quality of life. If you're struggling to make ends meet, don't hesitate to explore resources designed to assist older adults. Programs offering subsidized housing, food assistance, and healthcare support can make a significant difference in your financial stability. For some, the prospect of re-entering the workforce or taking on part-time work may become a reality. While this can be disheartening, it's worth considering the potential benefits. Not only can a job provide additional income, but it can also give you a sense of purpose and connection, especially if it's a role that aligns with your interests or skills. Another financial reality to be mindful of is the increased risk of scams and fraud targeting older adults. Scammers often prey on retirees, exploiting their trust and sometimes their lack of familiarity with modern technology. These schemes can take many forms, from phone calls claiming to be the IRS to phishing emails designed to steal personal information. Protecting yourself requires vigilance. Never share sensitive information over the phone or online, and if something seems suspicious, consult with a trusted family member or friend before taking action. Amid these physical and financial changes, it's also worth addressing the emotional toll they can take. Watching your body slow down or worrying about money can lead to feelings of frustration, anxiety, or even depression. It's easy to feel like you've lost control or that life isn't what you expected it to be. But it's important to remember that these emotions are valid, and that you're not alone. Reaching out to others can make a world of difference. Whether it's confiding in a family member, joining a support group, or seeking professional counseling, talking about your concerns can help you process them and find solutions. Sometimes, just knowing that someone understands what you're going through can lift a significant weight off your shoulders. Ultimately, facing the realities of physical and financial changes is about adapting rather than resisting. Life will look different at 65 and beyond, but different doesn't have to mean worse. By staying proactive about your health, finances, and emotional well-being, you can navigate these challenges with resilience and confidence. As you navigate life beyond 65, one of the most difficult realities to face is the shifting nature of your social world. Relationships that once seemed stable and enduring may evolve, sometimes in ways that feel unsettling. Whether it's because of distance, time, or life changes, you might find that maintaining close connections becomes more challenging with age. One of the hardest truths to accept is that your social circle often becomes smaller. Friends and peers may move away to be closer to their families, enter assisted living, or face health challenges that limit their ability to connect. In some cases, you may experience the loss of loved ones, which can leave a profound sense of loneliness and grief. It's a natural part of aging, but it's a harsh reminder of how fleeting life's relationships can feel. To combat this shrinking social network, it's crucial to be intentional about fostering connections. While it may not be as easy to meet new people as it was in your younger years, it's far from impossible. Joining community groups, volunteering, or attending classes tailored to older adults can be excellent ways to meet like-minded individuals. These activities not only provide opportunities for social interaction but also give you a sense of purpose and belonging. Additionally, don't underestimate the power of staying connected through technology. Video calls, messaging apps, and social media platforms allow you to maintain relationships with family and friends, even if they're far away. While learning to navigate new technology can feel intimidating at first, there are plenty of resources, such as classes at libraries or community centers, to help you get comfortable. Staying connected, whether in person or online, is essential for maintaining emotional health and staving off feelings of isolation. Another significant social reality of aging involves the evolving dynamics of family relationships. As children grow older and build their own lives, it's not uncommon for their priorities to shift. You may find that you're no longer as central to their daily lives as you once were, which can feel hurtful or even alienating. Grandchildren, while a source of immense joy, often have busy schedules filled with school, friends, and activities, leaving less time for visits or extended conversations. This doesn't mean your role as a parent or grandparent is any less meaningful, it simply changes. Instead of dwelling on the distance, focus on finding ways to strengthen your connections. Scheduling regular check-ins, writing letters, or planning family gatherings are all ways to maintain your bond. At the same time, it's important to respect your loved one's independence while finding fulfillment in other areas of your life. In some cases, family dynamics can become strained due to differences in expectations or misunderstandings. For instance, you might feel frustrated if your children or other relatives seem overly involved in your personal affairs, making decisions on your behalf without consulting you. While their intentions are often rooted in care and concern, it's essential to assert your independence and communicate your needs clearly. Open, honest conversations can help set boundaries and ensure that your relationships remain respectful and supportive. On the other side of the spectrum, there are situations where older adults feel neglected or forgotten by their families. This can be a painful reality to face, but it's important to remember that your worth isn't determined by how much time others dedicate to you. If you're feeling overlooked, don't hesitate to express your feelings to those you care about. Sometimes, family members simply aren't aware of how their actions, or lack thereof, are affecting you. At the same time, it's worth exploring ways to create a fulfilling life outside of family relationships. Developing hobbies, pursuing passions, or building friendships within your community can provide a sense of purpose and connection that doesn't rely solely on family. Another harsh social reality for many older adults is the stigma that can come with aging. Society often places a disproportionate value on youth, leaving older individuals feeling invisible or dismissed. You may encounter instances where your opinions are overlooked, your abilities underestimated, or your contributions undervalued simply because of your age. These experiences can be disheartening, but they don't have to define you. One way to combat ageism is to take pride in your experience and accomplishments. You've spent decades building knowledge, skills, and wisdom that younger generations can learn from. Whether it's mentoring, sharing your stories, or offering guidance, finding ways to contribute and stay engaged can reinforce your sense of value. Additionally, surrounding yourself with people who respect and appreciate you for who you are can make a significant difference. Seek out environments where you feel welcomed and valued, whether that's within a faith community, a senior group, or a hobby club. Being part of a supportive network can help counteract the negative messages society sometimes sends about aging. Another reality to consider is the possibility of caregiving roles reversing. As you age, you might find yourself needing assistance with tasks that you once managed with ease, from cooking and cleaning to navigating medical appointments. Accepting help can be difficult, especially if you've spent your life as the one others leaned on. However, it's important to remember that accepting help doesn't diminish your worth or independence, it's simply a part of life's natural progression. In some cases, adult children or other family members may step in to provide care, which can strain relationships if not managed carefully. Open communication about your preferences, needs, and boundaries is crucial to maintaining a healthy dynamic. If family caregiving isn't an option, professional caregivers or community resources can provide the support you need while preserving your dignity and autonomy. Ultimately, the social realities of aging are complex and deeply personal. By acknowledging the shifts in your relationships, embracing new connections, and finding ways to assert your value, you can navigate these changes with resilience and grace. One of the most profound and unavoidable realities of aging is coming to terms with mortality. By the time you've reached 65 or older, you've likely experienced the loss of friends, loved ones, and peers. Each loss can serve as a reminder of life's fragility, bringing both grief and reflection. While these moments can be difficult, they also offer an opportunity to consider what truly matters most in your life and how you wish to spend the time you have left. Facing mortality isn't about dwelling on fear or sadness, it's about understanding the finite nature of life and using that awareness to shape your priorities. What are the things that bring you the most joy? Who are the people you cherish most? These questions can guide you toward a life filled with purpose and intention. Whether it's spending more time with family, traveling to places you've always dreamed of, or simply enjoying quiet mornings in your garden, embracing what matters to you can bring a profound sense of fulfillment. It's also important to take practical steps when addressing this reality. Estate planning, for example, is one of the most responsible and empowering actions you can take. Creating a will, setting up advance directives, and designating powers of attorney ensure that your wishes are honored and your loved ones are cared for in the future. While these conversations can be uncomfortable, they're ultimately a gift to your family, sparing them unnecessary stress and uncertainty during difficult times. Spirituality and faith often play a significant role in how people process the idea of mortality. For many, this phase of life becomes a time to deepen their connection to their beliefs, find solace in their faith communities, or explore existential questions. Others might turn to practices like mindfulness, meditation, or journaling to find peace and clarity. Whatever your approach, taking time to reflect on life's larger questions can help you find meaning and serenity. Another harsh truth about aging is the possibility of cognitive decline. Conditions like Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia affect millions of older adults worldwide, creating challenges not only for those diagnosed but also for their families. Memory lapses, confusion, and difficulty concentrating can be frightening signs of these conditions, but not every instance of forgetfulness signals something serious. It's important to distinguish between normal age-related changes and more concerning symptoms. Early detection and proactive care can make a significant difference in managing cognitive decline. Regular mental stimulation, like reading, solving puzzles, or learning new skills, can help keep your brain sharp. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle with exercise, a balanced diet, and good sleep habits also plays a critical role in preserving cognitive health. If you notice persistent changes in memory or thinking, consult a medical professional who can assess your condition and offer support. While the possibility of cognitive decline is daunting, it's also a reminder to be present in the moment and focus on the experiences and connections that enrich your life. Even in the face of challenges, there's beauty to be found in simple pleasures, a conversation with a loved one, a walk in nature, or the satisfaction of completing a creative project. Another reality that many older adults face is the unpredictability of their physical abilities. Health challenges can arise suddenly, changing your level of independence overnight. A fall, for instance, can have lasting consequences, leading to limited mobility or the need for assistive devices. While it's impossible to predict every health issue, taking preventative steps can reduce your risks. Regular checkups, staying active, and maintaining a safe home environment are all ways to minimize the likelihood of sudden setbacks. As these changes occur, it's normal to feel a sense of loss or frustration. However, resilience is key. Humans are incredibly adaptable, and with the right mindset, you can find ways to adjust and thrive. Accepting support when you need it, whether from family, friends, or professionals, allows you to navigate challenges with greater ease. Remember, independence doesn't mean doing everything on your own, it means having the tools and resources to live life on your terms. Amid these harsh truths, it's crucial to acknowledge the importance of joy and laughter. While aging comes with challenges, it also brings opportunities for connection, reflection, and growth. The perspective you've gained over the years allows you to appreciate life's little moments in a way younger generations might overlook. A shared laugh, a beautiful sunset, or the sound of a grandchild's voice can remind you that joy is always within reach, no matter your age. Finding ways to nurture your happiness is just as important as managing the challenges of aging. Hobbies, social activities, and time spent with loved ones are all ways to bring more joy into your life. Surround yourself with positivity, whether it's through uplifting books, movies, or music, or by spending time with people who make you feel valued and appreciated. As we reach the conclusion of these harsh truths, it's clear that aging is a complex journey, filled with both difficulties and opportunities. By acknowledging these realities and preparing for them, you can face the future with resilience, wisdom, and grace. Life doesn't end at 65, it evolves. And while the path ahead may look different, it's still full of potential for growth, connection, and fulfillment. Remember, your years of experience have equipped you with strength and knowledge that younger generations can only aspire to. Embrace this phase of life as a time to reflect on your accomplishments, cherish your relationships, and pursue the passions that bring you happiness. Aging may not always be easy, but it's a testament to the richness of your life's journey and the strength you've gained along the way. Thank you for taking the time to explore these important truths. We hope this video has inspired you to approach this stage of life with courage and optimism. Your best days can still be ahead of you, filled with meaning, love, and purpose.